Have you ever been scrolling online and seen one of those videos? You know the ones I'm talking about. A massive commercial airplane just hanging there in the sky, completely still. It looks like a screenshot from a movie, but it's real footage. Below it, cars are driving on the highway, life is moving on as normal, but this giant metal bird is just frozen. These glitch in the matrix clips go mega viral every single time they pop up, and for good reason. They're eerie, they're baffling, and they make you question what you're seeing. Thousands of people from all over the world have captured this exact same phenomenon. Is time stopping just for the plane? Is it a UFO disguised as a 747? Or is something even weirder going on? The comment sections of these videos are always a wild ride. ULLC. Everything from the pilot hit the pause button to the simulation is lagging again. And honestly, when you watch it, you can't help but feel a little creeped out. It defies everything we know about physics. Airplanes are supposed to move forward and fast. Seeing one just floating there feels fundamentally wrong, like a scene from a sci-fi thriller playing out in real life. But before we all put on our tinfoil hats, let's look at the scientific explanation, because there is one, and it's pretty fascinating in its own right. The most common reason for this bizarre sight is an optical illusion called the parallax effect. Now, stay with me, because this is where it gets cool. For a plane to look like it's frozen, a few things have to happen at the exact same time. First, the plane is usually flying into a very strong headwind. We're talking about winds that are almost as fast as the plane's own airspeed. So, while the plane's engines are roaring and it's definitely moving through the air, its speed relative to the its ground speed becomes incredibly slow. Imagine trying to run up a fast-moving downward escalator. You're running hard, but you're barely moving up. It's the same principle, but that's only part of the puzzle. The other crucial element is you, the observer. Most of these videos are filmed from a moving car, train, or even another plane. When you are moving in a certain direction and at a certain speed relative to the slow-moving plane, your brain gets tricked. Your motion cancels out the plane's slow forward movement in your field of vision. The plane, the strong headwind, and your own movement all align perfectly to create this mind-bending illusion. The plane appears absolutely stationary against the backdrop of the clouds or the sky, while the world on the ground continues to move. It's a perfect storm of physics and perception. So, in most cases, it's not a glitch in the matrix, but a glitch in our brains. However, that's the rational explanation. Let's dive into the fun, spooky side of things for a minute. What if it's not an illusion? The simulation theory has been gaining a lot of traction, pushed by thinkers and tech billionaires alike. The idea is that our reality is actually an incredibly advanced computer simulation, and we're all just characters in it. If that's true, then a plane freezing in midair could be a sign that the simulation is struggling. Think of it like a video game lagging. When there's too much data to process, the graphics might stutter or freeze for a moment. Could these massive airplanes be too much for our reality's rendering engine to handle, causing them to get stuck while the system catches up? This idea taps into a deep, primal fear. If our world is a simulation, do we have free will? Is there a user controlling everything? A frozen plane becomes more than just a weird video. It becomes a crack in the code, a peek behind the curtain of our perceived reality. It suggests that the world isn't as solid and predictable as we think. Each time a new video surfaces, it reignites this debate. Are we seeing a simple optical illusion, Or are we witnessing the processing limits of a cosmic computer? Maybe the truth is a bit of both. Perhaps our brains and the universe's code have more in common than we realize. So, the next time you see a plane seemingly paused in the sky, you have a choice. You can marvel at the beautiful rare alignment of wind, speed, and perspective that creates the parallax effect. Or you can look up and wonder if someone, somewhere, just needs to upgrade their graphics card. Either way, it's a powerful reminder that there are still so many things about our world that can make us stop and say, what do you think is really happening in these videos? Let me know your theories down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to look up. You never know what you might see.